Welcome back guys for another video. Well, today what we're going to talk about is going to be the Moon Mango, which is the newest edition of seeds here in Grow a Garden. Now, I'm going to talk about how it absolutely needs to get a buff compared with Candy Blossoms and, also give my reasonings as to why it should definitely get a buff. By the way, peek my very awesome garden. I have not seen a more majestic garden than this, or rather a garden entrance than this right here. If you actually take a look at it, it's so peak. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go take a look at the Moon Mango, which is the point of today's video. Now, it only comes in stock every now and then, like every 1 hour it has a chance to be on stock, like a very low percent chance for it to be on stock. And then as you guys can see right here, you can get it from the Twilight shop. It's not really in the stock right now. The Celestial Berry seeds are almost always on stock, but the Moon Mango seed, it's just very rarely on stock if you ask me. Now, as you guys can see, you could also get star colors here. You could get a bunch of Twilight crates, which is where you could get the cosmetics, night seed packs, night seed eggs as well, or night eggs as well. And the crazy thing about the Moon Mango seed is that it's actually worth 1 billion, which is the most expensive seed in the game by far. And not only is it worth 1 billion, it is also rare because you can only get it through the Twilight shop, which means that you can only really get it every time the Twilight shop is in stock. And then you also have to pray to God that the Moon Mango seed is going to be in stock. And it's not really a very high chance for it to be on stock. It's a very low chance for it to be on stock. It's actually much rarer than the Candy Blossoms, because the Candy Blossoms, while it is in, an event thing as well, kind of similar to how the Moon Mango is, it is significantly cheaper than the Moon Mango. Anyways, now the problem here is the Moon Mango used to cost, or used to give you around like 200,000 per, but now it's so bad that you could actually only really get now what I'm gonna do right here is actually buy a couple of them because I want to show it for research purposes. I'm gonna be buying 2 mango seeds right here, which is gonna cost around 2,000 Robux because I'm gonna be buying 2 of them. Now, the Moon Mango is going to be pretty interesting. We're gonna be planting them down as well, and hope I really want to get a big tree right here. So where can we plant them down? Want a place where there's a lot of place to see them. I think I'm gonna harvest all the cacaos and probably get rid of them because this is just a bit much now. The cacaos have not really given me anything. Alright guys, so we're gonna be planting it. I'm here with my girlfriend. I didn't really sell the cacao seeds, I just put them there. My girlfriend also really likes to play this game, so we're gonna be planting the Moon Mango seeds right here. We're gonna be also trying to get them to a very big size. I'm gonna put down a couple of plots of that right here. A couple basic plots, maybe some advanced sprinklers as well, so that we can see that. Okay. Now, it will take a while for them to grow. That's one of the biggest complaints I've had with them as well, with other YouTubers. They're saying that it takes a while to grow, so we're going to be using the watering can to make them grow. And my only hope is that they're going to be very tall. I really want a tall Moon Mango. So this one right here is only 24% grown. Already looking pretty big right here. So yeah, they're both now at 100% fully grown. These are now 100% fully grown Moon Mango trees. And I'm going to be moving one of them right here. Now, I want to see how the fruits of these will look like. And we're actually going to be farming them. Alright, so is there any Moon Mango fruits yet? Haven't seen any Moon Mango harvest yet. Bro, this is going to take us a while. I wonder how long it will take for a single Moon Mango to pop up here. They're very tall too, so this might actually be a little problematic. So the value of one of them, so since I do have a bunch of dragonflies, unfortunately one of them grew. So we got a Moon Mango gold like so. This is 20 kg. I want to see how much the value of a 20 kg gold Moon Mango is, which I think a gold is 8 times 25 chance. So gold is really nice. And how much is this worth? This is worth 943,000 for a single gold Moon Mango. So this is 20 kg. Without the gold mutation, it would probably be around 30k, which is actually pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you. 30,000 for a 20 kg Moon Mango to be selling for around 30k something is just diabolical. How many Moon Mangoes do we have right now? We only have this Moon Mango right here, kg Moon Mango, but it's wet. how much is this worth? And this one's only 45,000, which is pretty disappointing if you ask me. On top of all of this, by the way, this moon mango thing is a soup. It takes ages for them to grow. I actually used sprinklers 3 times on both of those just for them to be able to produce any fruit, which is kind of crazy. Now, just to make this experiment even better, I actually have a bunch of harvest tools right here. I AFK'd in my server for a while, used no sprinklers on this batch right here. I have a bunch of dragonflies, so there's a pretty decent amount of mutations here, specifically with gold. I think every single piece right here is actually covered with gold. This goes to show how long I was AFK for this server. So this is actually a little bit better than what you guys would probably get. And again, this is without even a single sprinkler used in this batch. So we're gonna try and see the value of a frozen. So this right here is a frozen gold moon mango. How much is this worth? So this is going to be worth 27 million only, which I guess is I guess. Now there's gonna be a bunch of other fruits right here, but I think we're mostly gonna be selling. So what you're gonna be seeing right here is mostly going to be coming from the moon mango. So let's see how much that is. It's only 394 million. So honestly, it's not that bad, but I was expecting a little bit better, specifically because this thing right here is a 1 billion worth seed. It's very rare as well, and also it's a limited time thing. Fortunately though, they already mentioned, and I'm going to be showing you guys the proof right here, that they are going to be buffing the moon mango already. It's already something that's pretty much confirmed. Right here, Andy, which is I believe a moderator, said that Jandel is buffing the moon mango. We kindly request that you refrain from spamming and breaking our rules, since there were so many people spamming buff moon blossom, buff moon mango. We want equality, stop the candy madness. And then he's basically confirmed that he will be buffing the moon mango next soft patch. Now, just in case Jandel is watching this video, I genuinely think that because of how expensive and how rare moon mangoes are going to be, it has to be at minimum 2 times the price of candy blossom, at least in selling. So candy blossoms are averaging 100k per selling. I think if you really want to be fair and really want to make this fruit good, in my opinion, it has to be 2 times the price of candy blossom, specifically because candy blossom is nearly 1,000 times less expensive than this. The seed is 1,000 times less expensive. It's only 10 million compared to 1 billion, and this is probably going to be more rare, and they are both limited time events, limited time seeds. I do not see a reason why candy blossoms should be more expensive than the newest, as a matter of fact, moon mango seeds, right? Obviously the seeds have to get more expensive as the events and as the updates go by, and also it's just fair because literally the moon mango is the most expensive seed by far in the entire game. So if you want to be able to balance it out, I genuinely think at the very minimum it should be around what it was before, 200k per. I think anything less than 200k is not really worth it because it's literally a 1 billion seed. So in my opinion, it should be 200,000, or maybe at the very lowest, at the really very lowest, 150k, right? It has to be higher than Candy Blossom. It can't be at the same level. It has to be higher than Candy Blossom because Candy Blossom's just, it's not even close in terms of price to the 1 billion that Moon Mango is. Anyways, that's gonna be it, guys, for today's video. If you agree with me, then don't forget to comment it down below, and I'll be making another video once the Moon Mango has been buffed. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.